Okay, dude. So we were in part 3 of this sum number 10, where they're asking us tax received by the state government. So how much is the state government receiving from this? So wait 1 minute. Tax received by the state government. How much is the state government receiving? So okay, dude. So this is a new concept, and only in this sum, in the entire exercise, only in this sum, you have this concept. So I want you to listen carefully now. In the first level of transaction between the wholesaler and the shopkeeper, it was an interstate transaction. So he pays IGST of rupees 2880, and IGST is something which goes to the central government. Okay, so this whole 2880 goes to the central government. Okay, now in the second level of the transaction, when the shopkeeper sells it to the consumer, he knows that he has to recover this 2880 because he is not going to pay this 2880 from his pocket. Yes. So what does he get? He doesn't get IGST. He gets CGST and SGST. Yes. How much does he get? 1656. 1656. So calculate the total of 1656, whatever it is. Yes. So how is he going to adjust this now? He has paid 2880. Yes. So he is going to subtract. Wait, dude, 1 minute. Okay, dude, listen to this concept properly now. So once again, I'm repeating. The wholesaler pays shopkeeper pays IGST of 2880. Yes, and consumer pays 1656 as CGST and 1656 as SGST. Okay, so this shopkeeper, he has already paid 2880. Now he wants to recover his 2880 from the person whom he sells it to. Yes, because consumer has to pay the highest amount of tax, because other people in this transaction chain, recover the amount of tax which they pay from the person whom they sell it to. Okay, so how much does this shopkeeper recover then? Okay, so let's calculate that. He's receiving this 1656 plus 1656. Yes, and he's paying 2880. So how much is it? Wait, dude, for some reason this thing is not working. Okay, wait. Yeah, so this thing, he's receiving from the consumer 1656 plus 1656 is equal to 3312. Yes, and how much is he paying? He is paying 2880. Okay, so if we subtract these two, we get 432. Yes, so first this entire 432 will go to the state government. Okay, because this 2880 which the shopkeeper paid when he bought it from the wholesaler has already gone to the central government. Yes, after that the shopkeeper sells after that the shopkeeper, he sells it to a consumer and gets 1656 plus 1656 plus 1656, which is 3312. Yes, so from this 3312 he recovers his 2880. Yes, and bacha hua cheese is 432. This 432 he will pass it on to the state government. I hope you have understood. Now we get to the Next question, which is, now I want you to look again at the bottom of the screen, which is tax received by the central government. How much does the central government get? Central government gets 2880. Yes, I told you right now when I was explaining it to you in the calculator that this 2880 IGST, this has gone to the central government. Now nothing more needs to be given to the central government. Okay, so how much does the central government receive? 2880. That's it. Now we move on to sum number 11, and again I want you to read this sum. So the sum says that Kiran purchases an article for rupees 5310. Yes, means this is not the listed price or the marked price. This is the one which Kiran gives in the hand of the shopkeeper after she has bought it. Okay, after which includes 10% rebate. Rebate means discount on the marked price and 18% tax on the remaining price. Find the marked price of the article. So now try to understand the sum properly. This 5310 which is given over here, this is not the marked price. This is the amount, the total amount which this Kiran gives after purchasing the commodity. Now what are the things hidden in this 5310? This 5310 includes a 10% rebate, a 10% discount, and it also includes 18% tax. Okay, find the marked price. So let's get to the sum straight away. Let the marked price be X. Yes, from that, in this X, means from this X he gets a 10% discount. So it will be X minus 10 by 100 into X, which is X by 10. So finally it turns out to be 9X by 10. This is the thing after discount. Okay, so yes, so this 9X by 10 is the thing after discount. Now what's left to be charged? The GST is still left to be charged. Yes, so what will be the amount including the GST? It will be 9X plus 10. Okay, suppose that this amount would have been 5,000. Okay, suppose that after discount it is 5,000. Now if you were to calculate the GST on this, what would you have done? You would have done 5,000 plus 18 by 100 into 5,000. Yes, this would have given you, this 0 and 0 gets cancelled out, 18 5s are 9900. So 5,900 would have been your amount after GST. Yes, so here also we are going to do the same thing. Now notice what have we done? We have done 5,000 plus 18 by 100 into 5,000. Over in the sum, our price after discount has turned out to be 9x by 10. So we will do 9x by 10, which takes the place of this 5,000, plus 18 by 100 into 9x by 10, which takes the place of this 8 by 100 into 5,000. Yes, look at it once again. So 9x by 10, which was the price after discount, plus 18%, which is the GST rate. So I will write 18 by 100 into 9x. Yes, this will give me the amount after GST, after charging GST. Yes or no? And this amount after charging GST is given in the sum 5310. Okay, so now what will I do? I will calculate, because this thing, so I'll take the LCM of 10, and over here 110, if you multiply, it will be 1000. So LCM of 10 and 1000 is 1000. Yes, 10 into 1000, sorry, 10 into 100 is 1000. So I'll multiply 9 into 100, 900x. Okay, and here you already have 1000. So all I need to write is the answer which I get after doing 18 into 9, which is 162x. Yes, and then you solve this and you'll get to x, which will turn out to be, if you look at the bottom of the screen, which will turn out to be 5000. Okay, and now we move on to sum number 12, and again I'll ask you to read the sum first and then listen to my explanation. A shopkeeper buys an article whose list price is 8000 at some rate of discount. At some rate of discount, so you must have got the hint that they're asking you to find out the discount percentage. A shopkeeper buys an article whose list price is 8000. When he sells the article to the consumer at list price, the sales are intrastate and the rate of GST is 18%. If the shopkeeper pays a tax of rupees 72 to the state government, find the rate. Okay, dude, so let me tell you the pieces of information which are given in this sum. The first piece of information which is given is that, 1 minute. Yes, the first piece of information which is given is that shopkeeper buys an article whose list price is 8000. Yes, so he buys an article not at rupees 8000. The list price of the article is 8000. Understand the difference. He doesn't buy it at 8000. Why? Because it is mentioned in the sum at some rate of discount from a wholesaler. Yeah, he buys it from he gets it at a discount. He doesn't purchase it for rupees 18,000, for rupees 8000. He sells the article to the consumer at the list price. Yes, he sells it for rupees 8000. This is the second piece of information which we have. Sorry, this is the third piece of information. I repeat, the first piece of information is that he buys an article whose list price is 8000, but he doesn't pay 8000 because he gets a discount whose percentage is not mentioned. Yes, then he sells it to someone else at the list price. Means he sells it to someone else at rupees 8000. The sales are intrastate, means CGST and SGST will be involved. And if the shopkeeper pays a tax of rupees 72 to the state government, find the rate of discount at which he bought. And the third and another piece of information which is mentioned over here is that the shopkeeper pays SGST of rupees 72. Okay, so imagine a normal situation. How do you calculate? If I would have given you one whole entire sum, you would have solved it, and then I would have asked you that how much SGST does the shopkeeper pay. How would you have calculated it? You would have first gone and checked the amount which the SGST which he had paid when he had purchased that article. Then you would have found out the SGST which he gets from the consumer. Then you would have subtracted both of them to get to the SGST which he pays. Yes or no? So here we have a piece of information that he pays rupees 72 to the state government. Now let's look at the solution. So we will take that, let the discount rate be X. Yes, and shopkeeper purchases it at rupees 8000 minus discount which is X%. Yes, so I have done 8000 minus X by 100 into 8000. If it would have been 10% discount, you would have done 8000 minus 10 by 100 into 8000. Yes, but since here discount rate is not mentioned, so I will write 8000 minus X by 100 into 8000, which turns out to be 8000 minus 80x. Yes, since this is an intrastate transaction, so we will have to pay SGST and CGST and SGST. How much CGST and SGST do we need to pay? Here GST rate is mentioned to be 18%. So we will pay, so CGST is 9% and SGST is 9%. CGST is 9 by 100 into 8000 minus 80x, which turns out to be the price at which the shopkeeper had bought it. and SGST will be the same, 9 by 100 into 8000 minus 80x. Yes, I am not calculating this because later on this thing, no point making it complicated right now. Now this shopkeeper, he sells it to a consumer for rupees 8000, which is the list price or marked price. Okay, so he sells it to a consumer for rupees 8000. So, and what is the CGST in this case then? 9 by 100 into 8000 is the CGST, and 9 by 100 into 8000 is the SGST, both of which turn out to be 720. Okay, so now we have the SGST which the shopkeeper had paid was 9 by 100 into 8000 minus 80x. SGST which the consumer pays is 720. Yes, so the shopkeeper is paying this one and the shopkeeper is getting back this one. Yes, so we will subtract both of this to get to the SGST which he pays. Yes or no? Because I said that he pays this much and then this whole 720 he won't give it to the hand of the state government. What will he do? He will cancel out his amount, the thing which he has paid, and then the remaining portion he will give it. Yes, but unfortunately we don't have the amount which he had paid. So to get the equation of the sum, we will subtract this one and this one. Yes, so 9 by 100 into 8000 minus 80x minus 720, which is the thing which he gets back from the consumer, that is supposed to be 72. Yes, it is given in the sum that SGST which the shopkeeper pays is 72. Okay, so this gives us our equation. Now I want you to look at the bottom of the screen. 9 by 100 into 8000 minus 80x minus 720 is equal to 72. This gives us our equation. From here you'll find out the value of x. That's it for today, and if possible I'll make one more video today itself, or maybe the next day on Saturday or Sunday I'll send you another video. Bye.